Hello BabyQueers and welcome back to my channel. It is time to look into some random memes I found on my phone, just because I thought they were funny and I wanted to share them with you all. So before we get started, go grab a drink, go grab some water, go grab some tea. You know, just grab something to drink, hydrate, and then come back and we'll get started. My daughter just found this vintage ad for birth control and the villain still pursues her. Why is this? This is just so funny to me. The baby's just dangling there, and she's just like hitting this poor stork who's just trying to do his job, right? It's just funny. The hypocrites. Old people. Don't stare. It's rude. Old people, as soon as they see someone with dyed hair and piercings. Why are people like this? Literally though, as soon as you... I also get a lot of these looks. Like, I don't have like that obviously dyed hair. Well, it's pretty red in the end. You can't really see it right now because it's tied up, but it's not because of my hair. It's just because I look kind of androgynous. People usually can't tell. And then I got a lot of these looks. These exact looks, by the way. Coffee gives me so much anxiety. Well, maybe you should stop drinking it. Maybe you should mind your own business. Yeah, literally. It's kind of a guessing game with coffee for me still. Because most of the time it just doesn't do anything. And then sometimes my body's like, you know what, right now we're just gonna add the caffeine in a way that is just gonna give you anxiety. And I hate it. But I'm still gonna play that game every day, you know? Okay, who wrote a book about me? This is very rude. Please give a bitch a break. I worked very hard and I'm trying my best. I'm so tired all the goddamn time. I hope I'm not the only one who finds these memes funny. So on this cat scale, how do you feel? Right now, I think I'm probably at an 8. It is Sunday night. I don't think I'm ready. I have to go to bed in a bit. I'm not ready. It's just kind of irritating. Do y'all ever get pre-annoyed? Like, you already know someone's about to piss you off. You know, no matter how many times I try to not get annoyed at certain people, that I'm like, you know what? We can choose not to get annoyed at them. It's fine. You know they're gonna talk shit. You can just choose not to get annoyed at it. It's fine. You can just like... It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Because usually the first few times they talk shit, I'm always like, yeah, fine, whatever, anyways, right? So then when I tell myself I'm not gonna get annoyed, I still get annoyed later on. But most of the time, I don't even try to not get annoyed, so this happens. I'm not sure I pulled this exact face, though. You're overthinking this. Dude, I have anxiety. I have no other type of thinking available. I hate my brain sometimes. Literally. It never stops thinking. You know when you're just trying to relax? You're just trying to chill. You know, maybe you're hanging out with someone and just trying to have like a relaxed evening. But your brain just doesn't. I hate it. The sleep cycle. Morning, I'm tired. Lunchtime, I'm tired. Afternoon, I am so tired. Evening, I'm so tired. Night, I can't sleep. Hate it. Too often. My sleep rhythm is... My sleep rhythm is just no, to be honest. You have to accept reality. No. As long as reality can be changed, I do not have to accept it. Fair. That's just fair. I feel like the, just accept it and move on is used too often for things that should not be accepted and moved on from. Because the whole, some people have it worse, which always happens is like, it's not that bad, you know, it's just trash, come on. My parents at age 24. Let's get married. Yes. Me at age 24. There is no freaking way any of this is even real. This is a simulation and I am the main character, so frick it, I'm doing whatever I want. Yeah, to be fair, that is a good approach to life because just do what you want. Whether or not you believe it's a simulation doesn't really matter for my point right now. Just do what you want. You know, within reason, obviously, but just do what makes you happy, obviously. Everyone, don't do that. Me, that. Listen, if there is something I want to do, but people are like don't do it, but I really want to do it, I'm still gonna do it. And also, I want to do it more just because you told me not to do it, because I will always probably be a rebellious teenager that way, you know? Which is kind of a very natural human response, apparently, to want to do things more when people tell you not to. Yeah, I'm a bitch. Beautiful, intelligent, talented, charming, horny. I'm just gonna let that stand, to be honest. You know what? I might fuck around and idolize myself the way I do with other people. Not sure if this actually counts as a meme. I kind of feel like it doesn't, but I still wanted to include it because, yeah, it's so easy to idolize and idealize other people, but it's so hard to do with yourself because you just experience yourself so much more, and like that's why you're able to see your own flaws more than other people's flaws. So you know, maybe put that aside and realize that everyone has flaws, and you know, if you need to idealize, and maybe do that. You know what? Just love yourself is the point I'm trying to make. When you get home from work and you can finally be yourself again. This pig looks so happy though. He looks so content with his cookie. That's so cute. So cute. But listen, it's kind of a mood to just kind of crawl into bed with a blanket and food. You know, you just get home. Especially in winter, this is probably gonna be me. When the supervisor acts extra nice to you in front of your new employees. Oh, I hate it. Oh, I hated it. Oh my god. You know, just sometimes you just want to tell people to run. You know? Man returns to work after vacation with fresh, re-energized hatred for the job. Literally me at my old job. Literally me now, because I'm still friends with people who work there. And I don't plan to change that, by the way. So I still get the tea. And it's so much funnier to me now because I don't have to actually live the frustration, but I can let people vent to me about the frustration. And that's just funny to me because I know what it's like, and I know certain people, so it's just way funnier. But yeah. Now this sign, I know it's German, hang on, I'm gonna translate, but it was literally in someone's office at my old job. As long as my boss is pretending to pay me properly, I'm gonna pretend to work properly. Which seems funny to have in your office, to be fair, but yes. Yeah. Literally, if you're at a job that you don't like, because you know no matter what you do, it's just gonna have negative consequences, and you know no one's gonna appreciate if you actually do really good work, and if you put in a lot of effort, then signs like this happen, you know, and I still think it's funny. You know, I'm not sure how many problems I have because math is one of them. Also, I have ADHD, I literally cannot count. When I try to count, or like trying to list reasons, I always start with like 1, and I always switch letters and alphabet, and then this happens. It's not even that okay, I am actually pretty bad at math, but it's not just that I'm bad at math, it's also that I can't remember which number I was on, or if I was actually on numbers, or if I started like listing things with the alphabet. I hate it when older people say, "You're too young to be tired." Alright, Margaret, you're too old to be alive, but here we are. I feel like I didn't mention this before, but Old people can somehow be incredibly frustrating to me because it is so common for them to just be so condescending that it just makes me so incredibly angry. You know? Okay, listen. If roosters can start the day by screaming, then damn it, so can I. Honestly, if I had a neighbor who would just like randomly scream every morning, I would be a little bit annoyed. But it is still kind of understandable, to be fair. You know, it's important to get out of the house once every while and remind yourself why you don't go out. Yeah, kind of. Like, the thing is, I don't like big social gatherings, you know? So, if that's what you mean by going out, then yeah, no, please don't ever invite me to go to a disco or whatever. I don't want to go. I'm just gonna say this now. I don't want to go. You know, to be fair, I don't want to go through things that don't kill me but make me stronger anymore. Even the dog looks sad about it. But yeah, I think it's kind of cute that humans are like, oh, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, and you know, just with all the suffering, you just gotta get stronger. Like, yeah, fair, maybe, but that doesn't mean I want to. Like, it's kind of cute, the optimism behind it, but it's still so frustrating. We've all collectively abandoned all hope for the future and are just living out of spite until the abyss takes us. Right? Right? Yeah. Fair? Yes. I'm here with you. I don't know if everyone is, but I feel like a lot of people, yeah. My mental health. Me constantly turning it into jokes for the imaginary audience inside my head. My mental health. Me constantly turning it into jokes for the imaginary audience in my head. Also for you guys, because, well, you chose to watch this video, you have to. Come on. You know, when you ask me how I'm doing and I say I'm functioning, that this is what I mean. Yeah, even if the sink was whole, the space between the actual, like, I forgot the word, between the faucet and the sink seems way too small for anyone who's an adult to fit their hands under. But this sink is kind of a mood. If your boss tells you your team at work is like family, that means you can scream, "You're not my real mom," and storm out every time they ask you to do anything. I've had this saved since March. I feel like I should have used it at some point, but listen, if any one of you wants to use it, feel free. I felt this on a spiritual level. People talking to me in the morning, me just trying to process the trauma of waking up. Literally, do not talk to me in the morning. Just don't. Like, if you just come up to me and say good morning, or whatever, or just say hello, fine. Don't try to have a conversation with me. Don't try to tell me things of like, oh, hey, by the way, we need to do this today, or hey, this thing is still undone. Don't do it. Don't ask me questions. Just don't. Just don't. If you want to talk to me, say, here, I made you coffee, or here, I made you breakfast. Fine. But don't talk to me in the morning. You know, you met me in a very normal time in my life, getting traumatized by capitalism. Normal? I'm not sure I want to see this as normal. I'm not sure I want to see it as normal. But it seems kind of normal. But it's kind of the issue. But yeah. Me, doing whatever the fuck I want. Societal pressure, cultural narratives. This is what I mean. Like, if you want to honor traditions, or do things that are, like, normal or expected by your culture, that's fine. But I hate this, oh, it's a tradition, you have to do it. You really don't. You really don't. I don't get it. I don't get it. I know you're tired, bitch, but keep fucking going. Okay, fine, but I'm gonna complain about it the entire time. Kind of a mood. Yeah. Sometimes complaining about doing something while doing it actually helps doing the thing. So yeah, keep going. If you need to complain about it the entire time, then do that. Idea: make a secret stash of inappropriate pictures and give it to them on their 18th birthday. Fuck baths. I suggested this to my sister who had a baby a month ago or something. I'm not sure she'll actually do it, but I kinda hope she does. Either way, it'd be really funny. My brain, when I decide to go to bed early, this assignment has no problems. Create problem or find problems. Literally, we've been over this. Just don't. Just think of something nice to fall asleep to. Please. Okay, how do I overthink but not think twice? What? Yeah, literally, yeah. Sometimes you just say things. You spend so much time overthinking, but then sometimes you just say things or do things. And you're just like, oh god, why did I do that? Why did I not think about doing it before doing it? Literally, why? Did you know it takes a plastic bag 20 to 100 years to break down, yet it takes me approximately one minor inconvenience? Some days do be like that. This morning, I was saying that I made a super tight schedule for me this week to make sure that I get everything done, and my daughter said, make sure you get weird and take some dance breaks. So I offer this to you, make sure you get weird and take some dance breaks. Literally, sometimes kids give super solid advice. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they just give super solid advice. Because you can't overschedule and just be productive all the time. You can maybe for a few days, but literally not good for you, and you'll make yourself burn out. So if you make sure to get weird and take some dance breaks in between, or do whatever really relaxes you or makes you happy, she has a point. That's all I'm saying. Wake up, you got a lot of things to do. Well, but I did things yesterday. When will things be done? They'll be done when you're dead. Okay, let me just... He even brought a bouquet of flowers to put on the grave, even though burying yourself is kind of hard, man. It's kind of hard, but again, some days do be like this. Okay, you are here, crying in the shower before work. Kind of puts things into perspective, I guess. I've never related to a vending machine more in my life. The light inside is broken, but I still work. I swear my mental health is more stable than these memes are making it seem. I swear. I know I only realized this halfway through the video probably, but I swear my mental health is more stable than it seems. I can't believe it's May next week. Time flies when your life is falling apart. On another note, I can't believe it's September. Literally, it is either almost September or it is September by the time this video comes out. How? Oh my god. How? It makes no sense. It was literally January a second ago. Oh my god, what even is time anymore? Okay, literally, we need a 3-day weekend. 1 day for errands, 1 for social activities, and 1 for staying in bed like we've got some Victorian wasting disease. Yes, please. Yes, please. Honestly, yes. Me. Inability to take things serious, depression, impulsive behavior, social anxiety, ignored schoolwork. Just standing there watching you, kind of threateningly, but also kind of not threateningly. I'm not sure. On another note, if God hates gays, then why are we so cute? Literally, make it make sense. When you think to yourself, it's been a long week, and then you realize it's only 1:26 p.m. on a Monday. Again, some days do be like that. It just seems like you've done so much, and it seems either so late in the day, or just like it seems like it's already like Thursday, but it's literally still Monday afternoon. I hate it. Oh my god. Which is why I hate Tuesdays in general. Tuesdays are always annoying because you know it's only Tuesday. You know you still have like so much of the week left. And on one hand, that's good if you have a lot of stuff to do because you know you still have a lot of time to do the things. Which, if you have ADHD, knowing you have a lot of time really isn't helpful, but for most people, it might actually be helpful. But then you also know you still have to do a lot of things, and that's less motivating. Either way, sad baby or whatever. Not really mean either, but I still wanted to include it. But stop shaming people for reading kids' books. Adult books are about sad people having affairs, while kids' books have a magic treehouse or a worm driving an apple. You tell me who's winning. Yeah, literally. Just, if you want to read books about people having affairs, go off, do it. It seems weird to me, I'm not going to do it. But if you enjoy reading those books, whatever. But don't shame other people for reading books with magic tree houses. Literally, isn't there a whole book series about the magic tree house? Did I imagine that? Please tell me I didn't imagine that. Either way, read whichever books you want to. If you don't enjoy reading books, then don't. Because literally also this whole of, oh, you don't read is so weird. Literally, if I could read, I would, but I'm not dyslexic, probably. I just have the hardest time reading. I love my brain, but I hate it, you know? But either way, now it's time to sleep. I've used up all my game. Because literally, it is like 10 o'clock at night. It is Sunday. I cannot fall asleep before midnight, but I still should probably be going. So either way, I hope you had fun. I hope you're not too worried about my mental health after seeing these memes. And I will see you with my next video. I keep forgetting what my next video is, so I'm just not going to tell you. But I'll see you in 3 days. I hope you had fun. I hope you had your water. If not, go drink some water now. And I will see you in 3 days.